So part one of the paper towel dispenser. I'll begin by looking at the paper towel sheet, reading over it, make sure it makes sense to you. Again, it looks a lot like the 4-weld sheet and your mechanical gear sheet and your basic coating lab sheet. Difference is a little bit more complicated, but then again, not really. So part one, it says here, we got to build a paper towel dispensing robot. It says correct motor speed and wait time, and consistently dispense the proper amount of paper. Okay. So what does that all mean? It's the part one figure out. On the back has some directions here. It says here we got to design, build, and test a system that can dispense a 10.5-inch sheet of paper consistently. All right. It says here the distance from the bottom edge of the sheet to the line labeled A on the front of the worksheet. That's 10.5 inches. When a limit switch is pressed and released. So that's the until bump command. So on the front of the sheet, I want to have this be my bottom edge of my paper, and the line labeled A is right up here. So that's 10.5 inches. So I'm a robot I have here. Here's my robot from Basic Coding Lab. Same one we're going to use again. Here's my bump switch, so I can turn my robot on, have it work. But I want to be able to dispense the sheet of paper through here, but it's not going to work. These gears will mash the paper up, making the paper unlegible. So I'm going to pull these gears off and put on some wheels in their place. So I can either use the small wheels or the large wheels. I might put 2 wheels on here, have the wheels kind of mesh together, so when they roll, they'll dispense paper through that without damaging it. Or I could use one of each. Okay? So attach the wheels, paper would go in from the edge, hit my button, dispenses all the way through up until this top line on top of my paper up there. So there's part one of the lab. Pretty simple, but yet not really. Good luck with that one.